Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. It is after the Frederick release, after a number of issues and problems, and I came in with one property. We'll show you how I got that one property, and a ton of disappointment, and what I think is just Upland not working correctly. However, Upland disagrees with me, and I got into an argument with them over chat, and we'll show you all of that. But overall, a lot of you know how I feel about Upland and how I think it's been going downhill and not as much fun. And this was just the icing on the cake and really just a waste of time completely. And I have so many other things going on. And as you know, I've been doing fewer and fewer videos on this channel, and it's probably going to continue. I don't know if I want to participate in any more releases. I'm not sure the way things are running. And we'll show you what happened here. But I still have my other channels. I've got Mark's House of Cars and then Invest for More. So a real estate channel and then my car channel. And I did just buy a new vehicle, by the way, which is a very crappy vehicle. I thought it would be much better. I got it from Bring a Trailer and had a lot of disappointment, but it's a Defender 110. And if you guys want to see all the issues going on with that, check out Mark's House of Cars. So I'll show you, first off, the big issues with Upland last week. All right, we're in Frederick. My screen recorder software isn't working, so sorry you don't get to see my pretty face. I was hesitant about even coming here. I might try and go just get a rare collection, and that's about it. But I've got a pretty small chance of going where I want to go. And I'm hoping my Block Explorer just starts going the right way. But he hasn't yet. I only have a few cents. I don't want to spend any money on this. Honestly, I'm thinking I would not even be here, be doing this if I didn't have a YouTube channel and wanted to help people out a little bit. I don't know. I want to go this way, and I doubt I'm going to get there with the few cents I have. I guess I could pay $1.99 and get 10 more if I'm going to do this, but the principle of me giving more money to Upland is also not amazing to me. Okay, so that could do it if he goes the right way. He's going here. So what happened there was no release. I was planning, I went through it, I had my video rolling, waiting for the time. No properties showed up, and they had announced like an hour earlier that they're delaying the release. But I never saw it. I never saw it pop up. I never saw a notice anywhere, but it was on their Discord and kind of the updates tab on Upland, which sometimes I remember to look at, sometimes I don't. Sometimes there's an announcement, sometimes there's an update, but I completely missed it. So I wasted time last week because I had to delay it, and they delayed it until this week. And then they said there's a stress test all of a sudden, which I didn't realize until like half an hour before the stress test. And I guess they did announce that, but again, there's so many different places they announce stuff. Okay, so the stress test should be releasing here at any moment. I'm not sure. I don't have any fancy properties. Where's downtown? There it is. Boy, if I get like the National Museum, that'd be really cool. I don't know if I'll be close. Oh, the wine kitchen right on the river. That's kind of cool too. Maybe we'll try and get that one. I love stress tests. I haven't done stress tests forever. And I was kind of running out of time here. I was doing some other stuff real quick. So in a bit of a rush, we'll talk about how silly some of this was here in just a second after this stress test is done. Hopefully I got it this time. Last time we did that, it went through all that, and then I didn't get the property. Did I get two of them? Oh, again, not really working very well. When it says you've got it, and then it blocks it, and you don't want FSA. That's probably all I'm going to get, yeah. That's real annoying because I probably could have gotten a different property had it not messed up again and went through that and then not got it. That must be blocked off. Yep, it's blocked off. So we got one property. Okay, so what's silly about this? Well, first off, the release was supposed to be last week, right? I was all ready to go. I was making my video. I sent my Block Explorer a few times to where I wanted to go. Then it turns out it was delayed. And I didn't realize that until the time. I'm like, it's 10:01, and that's my time. It's 10:02. And then I went and looked at Discord, because you don't want to look at Discord while you're waiting for the release, because then you'll miss it. And I realized they delayed it. And maybe they had that announcement pop up, but that's just one of the problems with Upland, and they have stuff in so many different places. You got to go to Discord, you got to go to Medium, you got to go to their website. It's just, there's so many different places to find information, and they post it in different places, and they have like an update channel and an announcement channel. And sometimes it's, if I go here, oh, it is working right now. Just a second ago, this wasn't working. So you have their announcements, you have their updates, and that didn't pop up for me. Sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. So, and they're doing the collections. Do we already know the collections? That's really weird. I don't understand the point of that at all. It takes away a lot of the fun of the game. And I don't remember them saying there's a stress test until this morning. Maybe I missed that, or let's see if their announcement said it. It would have been. It doesn't give us a date on when this happens. That doesn't help either. So where's Frederick? So again, maybe we have to go back to the announcements because it was in a different spot. And this is just constant trying to find stuff and information here. So there's the Frederick stress test. So I never saw this. They posted this some point. I never saw that announcement pop up. Maybe I missed it, but that's what I'm talking about. I feel like I don't feel those. So here's their announcement, September 26th. And I don't remember seeing that either. And so then they had the stress test thing that I did not see. Maybe it did pop up and I missed it, but I feel like I've been opening things and then all of a sudden it just popped up today. So that's just one of the many issues. The other weird thing is this is downtown Frederick right here. You can see here's the lines. And just another thing of Upland, the delay is super annoying too, because they've done this so many times and still delaying stuff. Here's downtown. This is how you know what a neighborhood is where it says downtown. They literally have it in the wrong spot over here. This is downtown. Now if you scroll all the way out, it kind of looks like that's downtown. But then this one is also Airport Industrial Park, and they've done that before where it's just not even clear what is what. So I've got a property, which is kind of nice for the stress test. What's really nice about stress tests is you can get a property, and then you can send your block explorer off from that property over and over again until it gets to the right space or place you want to go. That's what I was confining there. And it actually is really helpful. That's why I love stress tests. Otherwise, you got to use all your sends on other properties that aren't yours, and you can run out and yada, yada, yada. I would really love if they put some sends in here. I doubt they're going to do that, but that'd be nice because I'm running low because I used a bunch of my sends last week when I thought I was trying to get in position. So my mistake there. So we're here. We bought a property. I still have a lot of stuff to do today. This isn't a super exciting release, but we'll see how things go. Okay, so we're back. It's 3 minutes till the release. I had my property right here. I sent my guy off a bunch of different times, got him in the right direction. I went early just in case, I got in the right spot. I should be able to hit the back end of this. Well, right about here, he went this way. So I restarted him at about 9:35, got him in the right direction. He kept going straight, and we've got a nice spot right along here. I just want to mint as many Carroll Parkway properties as I can, because I'm 95% sure that's a collection, right? So we'll see what happens. We've got 2 minutes now. Again, finding all that information can be a little tricky. But yeah, 90% sure that was the collection spot. So hopefully everything goes smooth. I like the stress test. I know, call me old school. I just like their releases when they did them before. When they're huge, they had stress tests, they had cheap properties. It was just a ton of fun. It was fantastic. So, don't know why they don't do that anymore. Well, I know why. They think they're make more money somehow from doing them this way, but I don't think that's true at all. I think they've chased a lot of people away and taken away a lot of ways for people to make money on this releases and increase their net worth and all that stuff, which is really why a lot of us do it. So I don't know. All right, 1 minute to go. We did pretty good on the stress test, getting that property so quick. Was hoping to get a second one, but I was not expecting to get a second one. So we'll see what happens here. If I get a couple of these, I'd be happy. Make sure they're on the right road. Yes. Sometimes you have weird stuff, like maybe these are on Abrecht Place, whatever that is, and not Carroll Parkway, and I didn't check that beforehand. All right, let's see. Should be any time now. Okay. Did I not get that? I better have gotten that. What? Did I miss another one? No way. I minted that. It said it was... Which one was it? Let's see if maybe it's just... Someone else has it. Again, another release where Upland system is not working right. That's crazy. I clicked on it. It said it was minting it. Somebody else. I think what's the point of doing Upland if it's just not going to work right? Like, I take time out of my day. I don't want any other properties. That's for sure. Wow. I want to stop this and go review it right now. Okay, so I went through, looked at my video, and yes, I by all means sure looked like I minted it. This exact same thing happened in the second Paris release, where I clicked on a property, had the CAPTCHA, clicked on it, said I was minting it. I did not get it, and this happened multiple times in Paris. I went to Discord, talked to Upland, talked to X1 the Gamer. They're just like, you're too slow. You're too slow. It's not our problem. And their attitude towards helping people is just awful. It's been awful ever since I've been joining the game. They're just condescending, not helpful at all. And I don't think they realize they actually run a business. I think they think they're in a high school chat room or something. But anyway, so I'm like, no. As over and over again, I kept telling him, no, I minted it. I hit the CAPTCHA. It said minting. Is that how it works? And X1 the Gamer finally, after the fourth time, was like, okay, send me the video. I'll look at it. Sent him the video. He said, okay, I'll send this on to development and see if there's anything we can do. I'm like, okay, thank you. I don't know if he did or not. But anyway, the same thing happens again today. I go on Discord, mention it, and it's Sasquatcha. I'm not sure who it is. But one of the moderators is like, yeah, you're too slow. You suck at this game. I'm like, no, I minted it, did the CAPTCHA. It didn't work. I'm like, yeah, you're too slow. And I'm like, it's for real. I explained it. I was like, that's how the games work. That's how it's always worked. I'm like, no, it's not. I've been doing this game for 2 years, and this has never happened before. If you click on a property and you say buy, it blocks it out. And while you're doing the CAPTCHA and minting it, it blocks it out. That's why so many properties are blocked out, like other ones I tried to mint. And like, nope, that's not how it works. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's how it's always worked. Like, no, you're wrong. And I'm like, okay. And then so that guy stopped talking to me after a while. And then X1 the Gamer came on. I told him, he's like, yeah, you're just too slow. I'm like, but I clicked on it, the CAPTCHA showed up, and it says minting. He's like, yeah, you're just too slow. You got to finish the whole process faster. And I was like, but last time you told me there was an issue, and I showed you the video. And he's like, yeah, no, that's not. I just saw the video, and I sent it on to development to see if they can make things better in the future. But this is how it's always been. I'm like, what? It's not always been this way. I'm like, and I asked him, why do properties get blocked out then? And I showed a screenshot of a property blocked out. And what I mean is, when you click on something, you can buy it. The little green buy thing is bright green. You can click on it and buy it. Well, sometimes this light is like dark green because it's been blocked out. You click on it, it says, sorry, someone else has already blocked out this property. You can't buy it because they're going through the buying process. And I said, well, why does this show up? And they just didn't respond. And then finally, I kept bugging him, asking him questions, and like, hey, when does a property get blocked out? And X1, the gamer's like, well, as soon as the minting is done. I'm like, okay, so if I click on a property, I do the CAPTCHA, and it says, we are minting your property, that means I get it, right? He says, nope, someone else can still get it at that point if they're faster. I'm like, oh. So I felt like I was taking crazy pills because everything I've done in this game up to 2 years is not how they said it worked. It hasn't worked that way. It's never worked that way. What's the point of going through this process of CAPTCHA and minting if someone else can just mint it and you think you're getting properties where you could be minting other properties that are actually available? Now you're wasting all this time. It just makes it unplayable to me. The game is unplayable the way I want to play it if that's how they're going to make it work, and anybody can come in and steal a property at any time because their CAPTCHA loads quicker. Or I don't even know what it would be. Honestly, my opinion is they know it's not working right. They don't know how to fix it, or they don't want to fix it. They don't want to take the time. They don't care, and they're just making up stories about how this is how it's always been. That's all I can think of why this is happening. There's either two options. One, they're lying on purpose because they don't want to fix it, or they don't like me, I don't know, or they don't know how to fix it, or two, they literally don't know how the game has worked for 2 years and it's their own game. So I think we know which option is more likely. I hate to say it, but it's just completely insincere on their part and just ridiculous for them to act this way and then think that they can just treat players who pay money to play the game like they don't matter, they don't care about them. So I went through chat quite a bit on them, asking them different questions, different things. Most of the time I was just treated like a child and told I was too slow and insulted. At one point, X1 the Gamer posted a graph that showed how there was an increase in users the last month. I'm like, oh, can you post that for the last 2 years? And he says, yep. What you'll notice is while it's gone down, it's better than our competitors. I'm like, cool. I'm like, so you're really going to post it? And his response was, it's not my job to do your research. Go Google it. And I was like, dude, you literally just said, yep, to when I asked you if you're going to post it. And then he changed the subject. And I'm like, well, do you guys have this data? And he's like, yeah, we have it. We're just not going to share it. I'm like, isn't this supposed to be like a transparent, open source, not open source, but like, I forget the word. You guys know what I'm talking about with crypto, where it's all supposed to be open. You're supposed to see what's going on. You're supposed to see the stats and data and all of that. And that is unless it's data they don't want you to see, right? If it's data that makes Upland look bad, they're not going to show it to you. They're going to hide it, and they've been doing this the whole time. They'll show snippets of data to make it look good, but they won't show all of it. They've got it. This happened before where they showed some stuff on YouTube, like, oh, we had an increase of 100 users this month. I'm like, cool. Can you show the whole graph for the last 2 years? That'd be really cool to see. And they're like, go get it off the blockchain yourself. It was literally their response. I'm like, I don't know how to go get it off the blockchain. Do you? And then they're like, they just kept changing the subject. It's just childish behavior over and over again. This is why in one of my previous videos I said I hope they sell it. I hope they get, you can't really buy them out because it's a private company. If they ever went public, that'd be awesome. If someone like, I wouldn't be awesome if it went public. I doubt it would ever go public, but it would be awesome if they sold it, got some real people to run it who know how to run a business, know how to, have customer relations, things like that. For now, unfortunately, all hope for Upland is pretty much lost on my part. Maybe they'll get better in the future. Releases aren't fun. Nothing's really fun for me, and I've got so many other things going on. Like, I'm not going to waste my time on stuff that's not fun. So, like I said, if other people want to play it, awesome, cool. But I'm also not going to hide my feelings. I'm not going to lie to make it look better to help my own account. I don't do that. I don't work that way. I know people get mad at me when I post these videos, but hey, I'm going to tell the truth. And I'm not going to be persuaded by, oh, my Upland might be less popular and I'll lose some of my money if I'm not happy and chipper about the game. No, I'm going to be real about it. So good luck to those who keep going. If you don't see my videos for a while, you can always check out my other videos. They're much more fun to make on cars and real estate. And I still have my Discord. I'm still going to talk on there. I'm still going to, probably do some stuff there. But I can't see myself participating in any more releases or really actively doing much on Upland in the future.